What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Social Marketing. My name is Christian Thayer. We are still in quarantine, and in today's video, it was actually brought up to me by, I should probably give them a proper shout out. Shout out to the Swayze team in Real Estate One Royal Oak for basically giving me the idea for this video. And this video is going to be basically about how to send your videos via email. I feel like a lot of you might have this question because, I'm obviously promoting video a lot and I want you guys to do it, but there's no easy way to just literally email a video. Like, videos are just too big for emails, so you have to kind of work around that. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a thumbnail and then a hyperlink, which is just a fancy word for making the picture clickable in the email, and then it'll take them directly to YouTube or wherever you have that video housed. So this is going to be like a screen sharing tutorial. So without further ado, let's go take a look at my screen. Okay, so let's just pretend that this video of me is your video that is on YouTube or wherever, right? So how do you get this video into an email that you can send to clients? First things first, we need to basically take a screenshot of your video. So what I typically do is I will comb through the video and look for a face where I'm not doing that. Maybe like a smiling face, something to actually keep in mind if you are thinking of it, which I never think of, is to physically just take a photo while you're filming, right? So that way you don't have to do this. You already have your image. That's an easier way to do it. I just always forget. Okay, so let's go back. Let's try and find a nice photo of me, but at this point I don't really care. Sure, that's great. So let's just pretend that this is your screenshot that you want. Now, how do we get this photo? Well, if you are on a Mac, what you're going to want to do is press Shift-Command-4. And now all of a sudden your cursor is turning into a little arrow button. If you are on Windows, what you're going to be doing, I don't have a Windows computer, but I looked it up, and you will be pressing the Windows button plus Shift and then the S key. And that should bring up the same concept. And what you're going to want to do is basically you take your arrow up here in the top left corner or wherever, and you click, and then it's going to basically create a grayed out box. This grayed out box will be your screenshot. So once you are happy with the size, you let go, it takes a screenshot, and it should save it to your desktop or documents, downloads, somewhere in that area, but it should be titled screenshot. So if you can't find it, just search your computer for screenshot. Okay, so now that we've done that, one of the things that you're going to want to also do is you're going to want to copy the link. And that can just be as simple as Command-C, or you can double click and, copy, whatever works. So then what we're going to do is you have your fresh email to your clients, and then the subject is going to be your awesome video. Important content here, that's going to be whatever your words are. And then what you're going to want to do is import that screenshot that you just took. So let's go and find my screenshot. Here is my screenshot right here. And then you're going to want to open it. And it might be a little big, which is fine, because all you do is then click on the photo and you should have these little squares that turn the photo into a bounding box, which you can then resize, which I would recommend to, a more proportionate scale. Okay, so now that we've repositioned and resized your photo, what you are then going to do is hyperlink it. So the YouTube link that we copied, that will take them to your video. Basically what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to look for something that looks like this. There's also shortcuts to it. If you're on a Mac, it's just Command-K. I'm not sure what the Windows is. If I had to guess, it's Windows button with K. Don't quote me on that though. Um, but yeah, you look for the icon. I'm using Microsoft Outlook, the web browser version. So if you are too, this is what it will also look like. Click that button, and it will clearly show that your photo is the one that you're hyperlinking, and then you just copy or you paste the YouTube link to your video that you copied via Command V, or you can double tap and press paste. Same concept. So now your video is hyperlinked. What I also like to do though, because sometimes people don't know that the image is hyperlinked, is I will typically write, watch it here, and I'll paste it. Obviously, if you're using Outlook, you can do this too. I've only noticed that this only works, like this little pop-up only really happens when I'm using Office, the web browser version. When I would do it at the office, I had the desktop version, and this never really popped up. So that's just going to depend on what you're using. Gmail, etc. Every email platform will be different. And that is basically it. That is the simplest form at the moment that I know of how to send videos. There might be like applications and software out there that does it for you, but I guarantee you it's not going to be free. I know BombBomb allows you to send videos in email, but as far as I'm concerned, they don't let you upload videos. This is clearly an uploaded video. If you wanted to use BombBomb and just take a screen recording right there on your computer, be my guest. That's the same concept. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions on anything regarding video, social media, marketing, whatever, drop a comment down below, email me, whatever, and if I think enough people will also find this content valuable, I'll make a video about it. So, shout out to the Swayze team for helping me out with this content, and until next time, stay safe, get some exercise, and wash your hands.